On the subway, a middle-aged man suddenly passed out. Everyone around him backed away in fear. Only James immediately rushed forward to hold him up. After the man came to, he didn't say anything. He just handed him 2 coins and walked away. James thought it was strange. Was this supposed to be a thank you? He looked closely at the coins. They were 501 coins from 2006. Pretty rare. So he pocketed them. That evening, to get home earlier, he drove down a small road he rarely took. He remembered there had never been a toll booth here, but as his car approached, it required 501 to pass. He complained while inserting coins. He put in 101 coins in a row, but the barrier didn't respond at all. He shouted for an attendant, but the area was completely empty. Not a single person. He had no choice but to take out one of the 501 coins, the one from 2006 that the man had given him. He inserted it. The green light turned on. The barrier lifted, but he hadn't driven far when he realized this road was completely unfamiliar. He had never been here before. The GPS suddenly stopped working. The car started accelerating on its own. He slammed on the brakes with all his strength, but the car was completely out of control. The speed kept increasing. It shot up to 200 kilometers per hour and vanished into the night in an instant. When he woke up, he thought he was in a hospital. He sat up abruptly and looked around. This was his college rental apartment. He looked at the calendar on the wall. It read June 2006. He had traveled back in time. He walked out of the room in a daze and headed to campus. The radio was playing Jay Chou's Nocturne. The newspaper had news about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie getting married. He suddenly remembered. Today was the day he had a date with the campus beauty. Sure enough, the campus beauty from 12 years ago appeared. She looked absolutely gorgeous, just like back then. She took the initiative to ask him to go to a concert with her that evening. He finally realized her saying she liked him was real. Just then, a motorcycle came rushing toward him and hit him. He suddenly woke up and fell from the bed onto the floor. He looked around. This was his bedroom at home. His wife Mary was organizing clothes. He quickly asked his wife what year it was. His wife scolded him. "I told you to drink less. When you drink too much, you have weird dreams." So it was just a dream. James breathed a sigh of relief. Looks like he really needed to quit drinking, but he didn't notice. A new scar had appeared on his wrist. The next day he noticed the scar. He wondered when he had gotten this injury. A coworker said, "What are you pretending for? You had that when we first met." But he had no memory of it at all. That evening he went to another coworker's house to drink. The coworker's mother suddenly came out of her room. James was startled, because just yesterday he had attended this elderly woman's funeral. This was too strange. He couldn't directly ask why the old woman was alive again. He left without even drinking and ran home. On the way home, he kept thinking about all the strange things that had happened recently, and that incredibly vivid dream. He finally understood. It wasn't a dream. He had really traveled back to 2006. He still had one 2006 coin left. James immediately drove to the toll booth.